on the oldest, most forgotten roads, where asphalt gives way to cracked stone and iron, you will find them. They are gateways, spanning the black, silent water of rivers that have long forgotten their names. These bridges are more than mere structures of convenience. They are places of transition, thresholds between the known and the unknowable. And it is here, in the freezing mist that coils up from the depths, that she is most often seen. The figure is almost always female, a silhouette against the gloom. Sometimes she is a bride, her white gown turned a spectral gray in the moonlight, forever waiting for a groom who met his end in the icy water below. Other times she is a mother, her form bent in an eternal posture of grief, her hands outstretched toward the torrent that claimed her children. The specifics of her tragedy shift with the landscape, a new story for every rusted railing and every crumbling pylon, but her presence remains a chilling constant. This is not a modern phenomenon. The Lady of the Bridge is an archetype, an elegiac echo that reverberates through the folklore of countless cultures. She is cousin to the Irish banshee, whose wails portend a death in the family, and to the weeping La Llorona of Hispanic legend, who scours the riverbanks for her drowned sons. These are not spirits of random malice. They are specters born of profound sorrow, bound by an oath of grief to a place of great trauma. The bridge for them is not a crossing, it is the end of the line. It is a monument to their final, desperate moment. The accounts share a disturbing consistency. A lone traveler driving through the oppressive dark of a country night. The headlights cut through the fog, illuminating a solitary woman standing at the apex of the bridge. She does not move, she does not flag them down, she simply watches, her features obscured by shadow and distance. Most drivers, unnerved, speed past, but a few, the ones who tell the most harrowing tales, stop. They offer a ride, and the woman accepts without a word, a chilling cold seeping into the car as she slides into the passenger seat. She gives an address, often a place a few miles down the road. The drive continues in a heavy, unnatural silence. When the car pulls up to the designated house, the driver turns to find the seat empty. The cold remains, a phantom touch on the upholstery, but the woman is gone. Driven by a dreadful curiosity, the driver might knock on the door of the house. An elderly resident answers, their face collapsing in weary sadness as the story is told. They explain that the traveler has just given a ride to their daughter, or their wife, who died on that very bridge, in that very spot, decades ago. The symbolism is potent. A bridge is a liminal space, belonging neither to one bank nor the other. It exists in a state of in-between, suspended over a void. Water, too, has always been a conduit, a mirror to other worlds. In ancient belief, it was the barrier between the land of the living and the realm of the dead. For a soul to become trapped on a bridge is to be caught between these worlds, unable to cross over, forced to endlessly relive the passage that ended in tragedy. Consider the old Blackwood Bridge over the Coldwater Creek. The local story speaks of Alara, a young woman in the late 1800s who cast herself from the ironwork on a winter's solstice night. The reason for her despair has been lost to time, worn away like the inscriptions on a forgotten gravestone. But her spirit, they say, remains. They say on the coldest nights you can see her standing where the iron railing has rusted through. She doesn't weep or wail, she is utterly silent. But those who have seen her claim that as they pass, she lifts a single pale hand and points down into the churning black water that flows forever beneath the bridge, a silent invitation to understand her sorrow. What is most unsettling about the Blackwood legend is not the sighting of Alara herself, but the objects that are sometimes found at dawn on the bridge's center.